collective message, so anybody can resonate with this. So take what resonates, leave the rest out. We're going to be doing our twin flame energy updates this week for our signs. So we're going to be doing the fire signs today. So either you could be a fire sign or you could be dealing with a fire sign. So cross watchers are always welcome. For our beautiful Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So we're going to see what's going on with our divine femmes and our masculines here. For the twin flames. Now, you don't have to be on a twin flame journey in order to resonate with the reading. I just like to call it the twin flame because I'm trying to focus my energies on people that are on a twin flame journey. But if any of these messages resonate for you, then please just take them. But come on, let's get the energy hopping. Let's get the energy hopping in here. We got 27 people. 27 people. All right. Also, I have decided to continue my Easter specials for personal readings throughout the rest of this week. So if you're interested in a personal reading, they are still going to be $20 this week for a full detailed spread. There's no card limit on what I can pull within 10 minutes for you. All of my payment information is in my link tree. So once I receive payment, I'll get you on the list. I take PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. All right, so let's get into this fire sign reading. Let's see what's going on. We're going to pull for our divine feminine energy first. And you can resonate with divine feminine or masculine energy, okay? Because we all carry those energies within this. This is not about gender roles. This is about energy, whose ever energy is in what, okay? So flip it, reverse it, whatever the case may be. Hey, Nawazi, how are you doing, honey? How was everybody's Easter? Oh, we got flippers. Oh, divine femmes. Our divine feminines look like they're kind of in some negative energy here. Let's pull for the divine masculines. You are, well, your Easter was just okay. It was indoor. Oh, ours was good. We actually went to go see the new Harry Potter movie, Fantastical Beasts, part 3. I think it was part 3 or part 4. Dumbledore's Secrets or something like that. So we went to the movies. We went out. We went and ate sushi for dinner with the family. It was like half off sushi. And then we went to the movies and we saw the new Harry Potter movie. We was all decked out in our classes. You know, I'm sporting Gryffindor. My one daughter sporting Gryffindor. My other daughter, she's Slytherin. So we had a really good Easter. All right, let's see what's going on with our masculines, our divine masculine energy here. Thank you so much, Jose, for the roses. I appreciate that. If anybody is looking for personal readings, I'm still running my Easter specials this week. $20 for a full detailed spread. All of my payment information is in my link tree. Once I see payment, I will get you on the list. Now, you can resonate with this whether you're separated or coupled with your twin. So this can apply either way. Because we can always have blockages in our connections even when we are. Jesus had both divine masculine and divine feminine. We all carry both of those energies within us. It just depends on what energy we're in most, what we're nurturing most. But, you know, of course, our males tend to be more in their masculine energy, but it's all about learning to do balance, okay? All right, so for our divine feminines right now, we've got deception here, but we also have devotion. So I really feel like, you know, that the divine feminines over here on this side, I feel like that they're kind of deceiving themselves, you know, either when it comes to this connection or they're really just kind of like devoting themselves to, I'm hearing something about they could be devoting themselves to a wrong person. They may be in a karmic situation right now. However, they do have a recognition who their twin flame is, but I feel like that they're in some form of deceptive type energy where they're kind of like blinded. Either that or the divine feminines may have walked away for a karmic relationship. Our divine feminines are also into our, they're they're in their shadow work right now. Some things are going on here where, you know, they was kind of called, or they was pushed to start doing some shadow work to do their own healing, you know, because now they're kind of like, they're starting to understand the connection that they was in with their twin. This was something that they was definitely, it was like, I kind of feel like that the divine feminines on this side, I feel like for this group here is that, you know, they really didn't understand the connection. There was just so much drama, chaos, but then there was also so much love and passion and, you know, I'm not going to be able to say this word, magnetism. I can't say it. I can't say it. But you know what I mean? It's like, you know, you and this person, you're kind of like a magnet towards each other, right? So now with the divine feminine, you know, they're going through this karmic cycle, or they're going through this karmic relationship here, and they're very much kind of devoted to this. Now they're getting into the shadow work, and they're starting to recognize and understand what this connection is and what it is about. Now, our masculines, on the other hand, they're going in and doing some inner child work here. They're doing some inner healing, but they're also focused on their money. I feel like that, you know, they're very much focused on their money, and this is why this person or your connection is kind of on pause, because right now it looks to me like this separation, or whatever the blockages in this connection is because these two people had a lot of work that they needed to do on each other. You know, so this person's kind of paused, and it looks like the masculines here, they're kind of like, they're alone. They're in solitude. I don't feel like that the masculine energy is really dealing with any karmic relationships, or they could just very well just be focused on family. I'm hearing something about the masculines are trying to reconnect with family, whether it's they're reconnecting with, you know, children from a previous marriage or a relationship, or just reconnecting with their family in general, because I feel like this masculine has been kind of estranged from them due to whatever childhood trauma had happened, you know, in their past. Now, the feminines here, oh, yeah, the feminines here, I feel like with this divine masculine energy, it's like they're in the process of starting to balance their own divine feminine and their divine masculine energies, especially with this shadow work going on. Tell me more about the divine feminine. What else is the divine feminine going through right now? Yeah, this divine feminine got an offer here, or they're about ready to come back in, and they may be trying to offer the masculine something. They might be trying to come back in with a new cup of love. You know, after they kind of go through this shadow work, they start balancing out their energies, and they're really understanding this connection. You know, the divine feminines may come back in with an offer for the masculine. Because, you know, even us divine feminines, we're not perfect either. You know, we can make mistakes as well. So whatever the case may be, yeah, bottom of the deck here, you know, the divine feminine right now, she's going through some karmic cycles of her own. You know, she's learning about her self-worth. She's learning about, you know, her own self-love. You know, but she's going through some type of a deceptive karmic cycle with whoever this karmic relationship is that they're in right now. But they're pretty much kind of devoted to it though at the moment. I don't feel like that, you know, I don't feel like that their energy is ready to come back in to offer the divine masculine anything. I'm not answering questions right now. I'm doing a collective reading. So if you want to hang out till after, if I'm not doing personal readings, then I will answer questions. Yeah, because right now, the energy in between the divine feminine and the masculine here, there's a barrier here. There's a lot of blockages going on. Especially with the feminines. The feminines are very closed off. I really feel like that the feminines are very closed off. But they're really starting to learn about themselves. Even though this karmic connection is very deceptive, very toxic energy here, they're really starting to learn about themselves, and they're starting to learn about this divine journey that they're getting ready to go on. And the divine masculine, they're just kind of taking some time out. Yeah, because the masculines here, or the feminines, I should say, they're masking their emotions right now. They're not speaking up on their true emotions. The feminines they're devoted to the wrong connection, but it's for a reason. Yeah, and the feminines here, you know, they're very much in their head. They're very much contemplating a lot of stuff. They're really thinking on a lot of shit. But however, they feel like that they're very much stuck in this karmic relationship or this karmic cycle, you know, that they're currently in right now. Now, let's see what else is going on with our masculines. Yeah, the masculines right now, they're going through some changes. You know, we got this metamorphosis here. So, you know, with the masculines doing their own inner healing work, they're focusing on their coins. I'm hearing that some of them are trying to find better jobs, or they're trying to start businesses, or they're trying to make their businesses grow. They're really focused on their money right now. Yeah, because this masculine here, with this metamorphosis, they want to come back into the feminine. They want to be able to give them that love and that commitment that they know that this person deserves. If anybody is looking for personal readings, I'm still running my Easter specials. So my Easter specials are $20 for a full detailed spread. There's no card limit for what I can pull for you within 10 minutes. All of my payment information is in my link tree. I take PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. Once I receive payment, then I will get you put on the list. After the collective is over with, then we'll go into the personals. Yeah, looks like here the masculines are doing some really good fucking work now. Isn't that crazy? Because usually it's the feminines that are really, like, you know, doing their shit, doing their thing, not really getting mixed up in a lot of stuff. And the masculines are usually over here, you know, fucking dilly-dallying around out here in the streets, you know, doing God only knows what. But now, this masculine has probably cleared some cycles here because they're focused on themselves, because the masculine is ascending to another level. Yeah, because they're being guided. They're being guided by that feminine's love, because the masculines here, they went through their own awakening. I feel like that the reason being was because of a third-party situation. This third-party situation probably really did a number on them. So now they're kind of like, they're trying to take some alone time, and they really started thinking about, you know, their feminine. They're like, you know what? I need to make changes for myself, and this is what the fuck they're doing. They're finally waking the fuck up. They're finally ascending, and they are finally doing some transformations. While the feminine over here, she's kind of like stuck in her own little karmic shit over here. Yep. Anybody looking for personal readings, I'm still running my Easter specials. They're $20 for a full detailed spread. If you would like personal readings, once I see payment, I'll get you on the list. All of my payment information is in my link tree. All right, so I got two new decks, guys, that I'm going to use today. So I've got the Untold Messages of the Heart. So, ooh, we already had a flipper. Yeah, so the feminine here to the divine masculine, she's saying, this isn't about you. I'm working through a personal issue. So I feel like this personal issue is her trying to figure out how to get out of this karmic cycle that she herself is stuck in. And yeah, the masculine over here, he's very much kind of like in this worried mode. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I'm overthinking everything. What will everyone else think? This is why the masculine is just kind of like in solitude here, because, you know, they're very much in their head. They're worried about their feminine, though. I really feel like, you know, they're worried about their feminine. They're overthinking a lot of shit because, you know, they know that this feminine is in this karmic relationship or this karmic cycle, and they're scared that they've lost this person forever. Yeah, masculines are in fear. I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt, so I self-sabotage. And this is one of the reasons why the masculines have a tendency to do the fucked up shit that they do, because they run out of fear. Because they're scared of getting hurt, so they want to self-sabotage the relationship. So, you know, when this happened, you know, the feminine, she ended up getting herself caught up in her little karmic cycle of hell over here. Because, you know, this feminine hasn't learned her lessons either. So this is why she's going through a karmic cycle too. What does the feminine have to say to the masculine? What does the feminine have to say to the masculine? What does the feminine have to say to the masculine? Oh, no flippers. Fantasy. I wish I could. So the feminine over here, she's definitely fantasizing about her masculine. You know, she's really kind of unhappy in this situation over here, but she's working really hard on herself. Yeah, she's fantasizing about her masculine and respect. You deserve the best, and I respect you. I want you to do the right thing. So it looks to me that the feminine over here, it's like, you know, they sent their person off with love and light. Like, you know, The feminine, they may have been the one that was deceptive and walked away from the masculine, you know, for whatever the case may be. So, you know, maybe this masculine here, you know, they may have been one of the good guys, you know, for once, or girls, you know what I mean? And, but the feminine over here, you know, they know that they want their masculine to do the right thing. And they know that this person deserves the respect that they deserve. I almost kind of feel like that between this feminine and this masculine, it's like they have matching energies. You know what I mean? This matching energy is just kind of like going back and forth between them two. Anybody that is asking questions, I'm doing a collective reading right now. If you're looking for personal readings are $20. Here we are with the fantasy again. The feminines here, yeah, the femmes, they are fantasizing about their masculines very much. Masculines are just kind of roaming wild right now. They're just being a free-spirited. But I don't feel like that they're really taking much risks right now. I feel like that they're being very cautious with themselves because they really want to impress this feminine. They really want to get themselves out of, you know, all of that old egotistical bullshit, you know, that they've been carrying around for most of their life. You know, they might be roaming wild right now, being a little free-spirited, but however, their feminine is never too far from their thoughts. And our feminine over here, you know, she's very much in exhaustion right now. She's tired. She's fatigued. I'm hearing that the feminines, they just want this cycle or whatever this situation to be over with. Masculine over here, they're thinking of vows. So this masculine, again, they want to come back in with commitment and they want to make promises that they're going to fucking keep this time. Probably coming in with proposals of marriage, you know, wanting to have that family because this masculine is now in a very much of a family type energy. They want to have a family or they want to, you know, they're reconnecting with their family, you know. However, between the both of them, the middle energy here between them is very much conflicted. You know, they have decisions that they have to make in their life, you know, especially this feminine over here. She has to make a decision whether she's going to walk away from this karmic cycle here, but however, is this feminine going to learn her lessons? You know what I mean? Anybody, I'm not answering questions right now, y'all. I'm doing a collective reading. If you're looking for personal readings, my Easter specials are still $20 this week. All of my payment information is in my link tree. Yeah, and there's also there's been a lot of misunderstandings between this feminine and this masculine. There's been a lot of mistakes. A lot of freaking mistakes. And now it's just going to come down to these two. I feel like the feminine's going to have to do a little bit more work because she's in her shadow period right now. You know, while this masculine over here, you know, they're actually getting their shit together. They're getting their act right. So, yeah, this is actually amazing because I never hardly ever get a masculine that is actually getting into his correct fucking energy. And our feminines are over here just kind of like still caught up in toxic bullshit. You know what I mean? All right, tell me about the divine feminine here. Let's see what else is going on with our divine femme. We'll pull a couple more cards and then we'll move on to personals. Yeah, it looks to me like the feminine here, she's going to end up walking away from this karmic situation because she's also going to start going through her own transition. And there's going to be some endings and new beginnings for her. Tell me about this divine masculine. Anybody looking for personal readings? Personal readings are $20. Still running Easter specials this week. All of my payment information is in my link tree. Tell me more about this divine masculine. Tell me more about this divine masculine. And if anybody is looking for private readings, I do private readings outside of TikTok. Just shoot me an email and we can go over that. Yeah, we got not enough. So the masculine over here, I feel like that they're feeling like maybe they might not be enough, you know, for this feminine, because this person is lacking a lot of confidence here. And I feel like that this is an energy that they still need to get themselves out of, because this is why they self-sabotage, because they didn't feel good enough for this feminine here. Yeah, and they're still masking. They're still hiding their true feelings, or they're trying, I feel like right now they're just trying to kind of like hide, and they're trying to kind of pretend, that, they're not hurting as much as the feminine is here, because they're really trying to focus on making their money, coming in correct. How do you get readings on live? As soon as I see payment, I'll get you on the list. So it's $20 for a full detailed spread. All my payment information is in my Linktree. My Linktree link is in my bio. So I take PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. And once I receive payment, then I'll put you on the list. When the collective is done, then we'll do your reading. But middle energy here, I'm seeing wedding bells for these two in the near future. Because our feminine here, she's got the sword and the rose. So she's going to be coming into some truth and some clarity here. She's already understanding the connection. She's working on her own self-worth and getting herself out of that energy of, not feeling loved, not feeling good enough, getting herself out of these karmic cycles. So I'm definitely seeing wedding bells for these two in the near future. If they can get their shit together and they can actually sustain this, and yeah, these two definitely, they're going to be walking down the aisle and starting a family. Yep. I wonder, hopefully this divine feminine gets out of this stuck energy though. And hopefully this divine masculine stays out of third party seeking. And hopefully they just don't go back to that energy, period. But from what I'm feeling like this reading is really good here. Really, really good for our fire signs going through a twin flame journey. Or you could be cross-watching for a fire sign. But if this resonates for you in any way, shape, or form, by all means, go ahead and take it. So if anybody resonated with this, the twin flame fire sign reading, claim it in the comments below, yo.